Warning, major spoilers. I'm not joking here. If you have not seen The Walking Dead Season 6 finale, stop watching this video. That is all. I hope you enjoy. The Season 6 finale of The Walking Dead is one of the greatest cliffhangers I've ever seen. And with many months until the show continues, fan speculation is wild. However, I believe I found the true answer of who Negan chooses to kill. And after watching this, I think you'll agree as well. The answer isn't in the missing RV in the back, or the directions Negan glances, though those are some pretty big clues. The real answer is hidden in the lighting. Now hear me out. Throughout the scene, we see a very distinct positioning of the Alexandrians and their lighting, both on and behind them. And when Negan is talking to different people, the lighting on his face changes, like when he's talking to Glenn here, versus when he's talking to Carl. Now, if we look at where each character is, versus the lighting on Negan's face when he's talking to them, we see some very peculiar things. We see that when Negan is talking to Carl, Eugene, and Aaron, we see a very bright white light on the right side of his face. However, when Negan is talking to people on the opposite side, like Glenn, we see a very orange-tinted light on the opposite side of his face. The light that is here is coming from behind Glenn from a car. This is a crucial detail, and they make sure you know it because they show it many times. Now, this detail is important because in the final scene of the finale, we see Negan through the eyes of whoever he's attacking, and that is why it's a cliffhanger. However, an important detail here is the lighting on Negan's face. The lighting has both the lighting from the car behind Glenn and the white light behind Carl on the other side. This would place him somewhere exactly in the middle of these two lights, which rules out Glenn, Rosita, Eugene, Aaron, Daryl, and Carl, who all have the lights too close to them, so the lighting would be skewed without the shadow in the direct middle of his face. Now, the lighting on this face is very shadowed in the middle, with very strong lights on both sides. The only people that we see who give Negan this lighting when he's looking at them are Rick and Abraham. Now, we can safely rule out Rick, because Negan says,
"Anybody moves, anybody says anything, cut the boy's other eye out and feed it to his father."
So Rick would have to be alive if that was going to happen. Now, we can also rule out Maggie, because as dark as the show is, they would not kill Maggie. And when he attacked her, it was just to get a reaction from Glenn. Or when he threatened to attack her, it was just to get a reaction from Glenn. Now, this would have to leave Abraham. This has a lot of evidence behind it. For example, when he stands up when Negan comes over, that defiance is a good reason for Negan to attack him. He was one of few characters who was not teary-eyed or panicking during the scene, and he remained strong throughout the whole thing. He is someone who would be taking it like a champ. So, sadly, we will not be seeing much of Abraham next season. But good news, Glenn is going to make it. That's all I've got for you this week. Make sure to subscribe for more content. But wait, there's one more piece of evidence in The Talking Dead exactly following the show. During the show, they have this little conversation.
Because we knew that, people would be Zaprudering it. And,
as they should. There's some hints there.
Zapruder. What's Zapruder's first name? Abraham.